Oh, it's going down, Sugar Bear. Oh, it's going down. I don't think they ready, Sugar Bear. They done dropped. They done leaked a Kendrick Lamar verse on the brand new Clipse album on a track called Chains and Whips. I'm your boy Queso Big Dipper.
I am back. What it do, baby?
And I don't even got no long intro. Just hit that thumbs up button. This video has a 7,500 thumbs up. Go. Let's get to work. Let's pop it off. Oh, actually, before I start this video, I want to talk to one thing very quickly. This is one of the greatest things to ever happen for the legacy of hip-hop. And a lot of people aren't even like peeping and clocking what's going on right now. In the entire time I've listened to hip-hop, there's always been like this narrative that you age out. But I think that what we were seeing before is a phenomenon we weren't identifying correctly. It was just hip-hop was so young. And now as hip-hop has gotten older, and we have a veteran in the game, somebody who really rise to prominence in the 2000s in Pusha T, but also just the Clipse in general, being one of the biggest things pushing the culture right now. It tells us that hip hop is in a better place, because in a place where there's no room for where you like age out as if this was like the NBA and your knees go bad, that doesn't make sense. Your knees don't go bad in hip-hop. Your pen should get better. I was one of the people who was actually really mad at Andre 3000 for his comments he made about himself, because I just actually thought of himself much higher. Thought him to be much higher of an MC. But without any further ado, gotta turn my light on. I forgot. Let's get to work. Let's get it.
Say and they ignore his voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you. I'm not the candidate to vibe with.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics.
All that talent's gotta be God sent. I'll send your ass back to the cosmics. If you didn't know, this record originally is a Pusha T song. And I figured it out because I reacted to this shit thinking it was gonna be a Kendrick song, but it was actually not. And I did some research. I'm not going to put the video out. It might just go on the Patreon or something. But what this was a diss to sort of Jim Jones. And in it, Pusha T's talking about like, yo, you ain't got money like me. You're a reality show star and all of these things. So with the energy of this album, with the energy of where Push is, because people say it's like clout chasing, but no. As an artist, you're going to create from where you are in life. And then so if you listen to people's music, it should be like a time capsule of what you're going through right now. And do you think that the Kanye West and the departure of the good music, and do you not think that those things would have affected Pusha T? See, this is my point why a 40-year-old can still rap, a 50, 60, 70-year-old can still rap, because you still go through life. You still go through shit, and it makes you happy, and it makes you sad. And I just want to hear how you put pen to pad. But I wonder who might get chefed in this song.
The cosmics, the things I seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to rockin. How many Judas's that let me down?
Let's be real, hip-hop done died. Nigga, I just got goosebumps. Nigga said, let's be real, hip-hop done died again. All my profits go to Rakim. When you sit back, it's if you know Queso, this would be a great Queso trivia question. My first favorite song was Whoa. I rip your nice, my Black Rob, finger in a nigga booty hole like, whoa. That was like shit. But that was one of my favorite songs ever. So as I seen how Black Rob's life ended, I seen the position he was in. You know, that shit has started to form a resentment towards people like Diddy for me for a long time. But I sort of always don't really like the system, and I don't really always like the man. In those situations, I just am sort of not that kind of guy. I watch it. I understand we live in a capitalistic society. I understand it's about the dollar in this motherfucker for sure, because I'm in here trying to get my own coins. Nigga, I got puppies to feed and bills to pay. But in reality, there's a line where it's like, God, these niggas will take millions and let the people who helped build the empire starve and go out sad. Because it's never Puffy, it's never Suge, they never go. It's always Biggie and Pac. There's always sacrificial lambs to the rise of the success. And then Kendrick just saying he could see it in front of his eyelids, also going back to the party and died, all that kind of shit. And there should be some kind of union for record labels. All you record labels who have made 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars off niggas' back catalogs, can a nigga get dental? Can I just make sure that Rockin can, at least for his contributions to the culture, can I make sure that, you know what I'm saying, teachers get dental? Can you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Many true assist that let me down, but fuck it, the West Minds, we right now.
And that's funny because Charlemagne was asking Snoop, does he feel like Kendrick is the biggest artist from the West of all time? And Snoop's ego wasn't going to allow him to say Kendrick was. And I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I don't know if that statement is hyperbolic or true. Is he the biggest West Coast artist ever? I mean, it just sort of sounds crazy to say that. Just as a person, it sounds crazy to feel like you want to appear Jamal. It feels crazy to be like, this is the best. You just always seem that to give history that, to believe history's gonna have the best of all time. But with the numbers and the metrics and the shit that Kendrick's doing, the records he's breaking, so he could definitely make a case. But if you don't want to say of all time, definitely right now.
It showed me how to open up. It also showed me how to give a fuck. Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me how to give a fuck. The 2 times.
And still preaching that good message. I don't know, like a lot of people talk about like being street niggas, right? And we talk about being in the streets, and we talk about shit like that. And sometimes this is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna break a third wall for these actors. Hold on, Jamal, I gotta keep it real for YouTube. For all these actors, YouTube entertainers, all these shit like that. When a person tells you that they were in the streets but then have had no mental health in modern day, that's not true. That's not how this works. Because in realistic, like I went to group homes and all that shit, you will be sent to counselors. They're for sure. They're gonna try to medicate you. The system, because they made me a ward of the state. So that means I was getting in so much trouble. My parents were no longer my guardians at like 16. The state that you know what I'm saying, was my guardians. Anyways, you do therapy. I'm telling you, it helped the nigga. It helped. I'm crazy. I'm telling you. But I always wonder why niggas try to, is it embarrassing? Why niggas try to run that narrative? Like, no, bro, if you get in trouble, they can send you to fucking therapy. In America, that's just how this shit goes, cuz. I'm being so honest with you. For sure, if you've been on probation, diversion, they're gonna send you to therapy, cuz.
Now with the genocide, I'm generous, however you want it, how It also showed me how to give a fuck. The 2-time Gemini with the genocide, I'm generous, however you want it, how be the gentle kind.
You catching this alliteration work?
The 2-time Gemini with the genocide, I'm generous, however you want it, how be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect, the agenda of mine, move.
Oh my God, are you catching all these G's? The gentleman, generous Gemini, the 2-time Gemini, gangsters, the gentleman.
Niggas up out of here, this shit get gentrified, heavy jeans. The 2-time Gemini with the genocide, I'm generous, however you want it, how be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect, the agenda of mine, move niggas up out of here, this shit get gentrified, heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal, and tell them give me mine, I son niggas, I am the general, wear my gin and juice, every song in the book of Genesis, let the sonics boom.
Oh my God! That's what he's doing!
I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal, and tell them give me mine, I son niggas.
Show up at your gender reveal and tell them, give me mine.
Cause I am the general, wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis, let the sonics boom. Niggas want the T on me, well here's the ginger root.
Oh my God. Niggas want the T on me, well here's the ginger root.
Residuals, bitch.
AZ Chike, AZ just fucked the whole game up. He just fucked the whole game up with that release. KBD family, this Clipse album is going to change hip-hop. This was Certified Vibe Check. Here was another reaction by Mary here. Bing, music video by Mary there. Bow, click on it, show me some love. Hit that thumbs up button. We out this joint.